Let my boy Juan Mango here take it over.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Mango here. It's been a while since I've done the deck profile, so just bear with me. So, I've been testing out this Dragon Ein with almost just like the build that the character in the show has with the Thunder Knights. I really like this deck. It's really fun to play if your opponents allow you to do what you want to do. If you're forcing them to play what you want to do. So first of all, we got the flag Dragon Ein. So a lot of people are well, not a lot of people, but some people are confused on, do you draw 6 cards and then you put 2 back, or do you just draw 4 and then gauge 2? So the way that I was explaining is you draw 4 cards and then the top 2 you gauge them. So you don't look at 6, pick 2 and then put them back. That'd be amazing. That'd be actually really great for this deck, but no. And then you start out at 12 life, which is not bad at all because you're going to be losing life and gaining life with the cards that you have in the deck. So the flag is very essential for this deck. So there you go. Let me start you out with my grade 2 lineup. My buddy is Thunder Knight Leader, basically because he can give himself an extra crit. Now, if you have the Throne and you call 2 of them out, both of them have 4 crits, which he gives himself a crit, plus the other one gives himself a crit. So now you're looking at a grade 2 4 crit Thunder Knight for 1 gauge, which is amazing. Then you have 2 of them out there, which is, again, just awesome. So I run 5 of him. And of course he's my buddy, so we have 4. Just more crit, more power. Then for the pesky people that like to play stuff in the center, try to protect themselves, I have the move Thunder Knight Drum. Just because, again, he has everything that you would want. You have move, penetrate, and soul guard. I use a soul guard sometimes. It depends on the situation in my matchup, but mainly I just go ahead and just plop him out there with move and penetrate. If you have a leader out there and you have a drum, now you have a 3 crit penetrate drum. For technically almost for free. It's just 1 gauge, so you can't beat that. Then I have 4 Halberd Dragons, just because I like the defense. I like the 6/6. Again, there's a lot of stuff that can kill 6/6 nowadays, but again, it's just a 6/6 move, and it can get an extra crit with leader out there. So can't beat that. Now you're thinking, okay, why do you have grade 1s? If you know anything about Thunder Knights, Archer is a must. You have to have Archer in there. Just because you have a Thunder Knight out there, plop him out, you draw a card. You can't beat that. And especially in this deck that you start out with 4 cards in your hand, you're gonna need to draw cards. So I'm hoping that, you know, if I have the Throne and I have a Thunder Knight Leader, let's say, and then I can go call him out, and then I can call another one. So I can call 2 of them out without having to penalize myself and having to kill the other one. So I would have a leader with 3 crit, then I would have another one, another archer with 3 crit, and then I would have another archer, and I drew 2 cards. So it really doesn't punish you. It's really just a good card to have in there. Now, for my other grade 2 is the Searcher, Twin Demon, I can't even read that, Dragon. Twin Demon Dragon Sahaka
or something.
Alright, so basically his ability is when you call him out, you may pay 2 life to either get the Throne or Azidahaka. Now, that's very good, of course, because if you got the Throne and you want to go into Azidahaka straight out, all you need is either Azidahaka in hand or the Throne to possibly just get it off. So you would have either the Throne, call it out, pay the 2 life, get Azidahaka, pay your 3 gauge, and you have to sacrifice a monster. So boom, you sacrifice him right there, and there you go. Then you can have him right out on the field. So of course you run 4 of him. If I had a 5th one, I would actually run him as my buddy, because of course he gets called all the time. And for grade 4, we run 3 Azidahaka. Now, what I found with this card is you want to run maybe 4 of it. I was testing out 3, and there would be games that I've actually lost because I'm searching my deck and searching my deck for Asi Dahaka. He wasn't showing up. So you have to basically go out and find him. Now, I like the 10-10. Of course, that requires a link attack with a lot of decks, except for like Future Drum. He was 11. So it's great just because as soon as he dies, he has to be destroyed. You go into your deck or your hand and you get to search for the weapon, and then you get to equip it right away. So, and he gets to attack everything also. So if you have a monster, if your opponent has a monster in the center, you get to attack. So you attack, and you're attacking that monster plus him, plus your opponent. So he can't protect himself if he moves something to the center. All he can really do is shield. Now, if somebody does shield, it shields all the attacks. So just to let you know, is if your opponent attacks, it can't be like, oh, I'm just shielding for me. No, it just basically nullifies his whole attack thing, which sucks, but hey, whatever. It's still a really great card. And sometimes, you know, with what you'll see here, I'll try to protect them and keep them out there for an extra turn, just because your opponent if you hit, your opponent loses his weapon, and your opponent's losing both of his creatures if they're out there, if they don't have Soul Guard. We also run 3 of the weapon. Now this I'm fine with running at 3, because if you get one in your hand and you see that you might engage 2, or if you see one in the graveyard or whatever, you can keep it in hand and then equip it from your hand. So it's not that bad. Or if you go into your deck and you can see that, hey, I have an extra one in here, I can go ahead and engage the other one. So I don't mind it. Basically, when you're being attacked, not your monster in the center, because some people are confused. If you have a monster in the center, you don't have to link attack the monster. You can basically just attack the monster regularly, but if you are being attacked and this is equipped, you basically, basically it nullifies the one attack. They have to link attack you automatically. So, and it's great with the shields, because if they link attack you, you can just shield that whole link attack and nullify it. And it kills Soul Guard. So if they put, like, let's say a drum in the center with Soul Guard, you can just attack it with this and it gets rid of the Soul Guard. So it nullifies the Soul Guard. 12, 6 crit. 6 crit, it's ridiculous. 6 crits. You know, with a game that starts you out at 10. Then we play 4 of the Throne. So the Throne basically is, you don't have to pay anything, you set it. Basically, you can call up to grade 4 now. So, you know, regularly it's just up to grade 3. So now we can call up to grade 4 if we have Dragonine. And this card and your weapon cannot be bounced or destroyed. So you really can't beat that. Yeah, and this ability of this card cannot be nullified.
But it can be returned.
Or was it? No, it cannot be returned.
This card and items, yep. So you can't do nothing but negate it when it first comes out.
Yeah, all you can do is negate it when it first comes out.
Otherwise, you might have a bad day. Or play Stars.
Yeah, or play Stars. Stars kills this deck. All right, so.
But Stars gets killed by every other deck, so you'll be fine.
Yeah. So 4 of the Throne, of course, because we want to draw into the Throne right away. Now for the spells, of course, we play 4. Dragon Creation, Divine Dragon Creation. You pay 2 life, draw 2 cards. That's simple. This is the draw power. This is the big thing that everybody's been like, oh my god, I can play this card with Dragon World, and now we have draw power. So if you want, you could actually play a regular Thunder Knight deck with this, which I have, and it works really well. But yeah, pay 2 life, draw 2 cards. You can only do it once per turn. Yeah, but it's great. It's just a great card to have. Then we play 4 of the Dragon Emperor Legend. Again, another great card, a free card. You play it, put the top card of your deck in the gauge, gain a life, and draw a card. Do I need to say more? Just plus. Plus, plus, plus.
Jealous of that card since you saw it.
I have been jealous of that card since I saw it, yes. Now this is a different little tech. I had extra room to just play another 4 cards. I saw this in the new box, so I said, hey, let me give this a try. So it's basically, it just gives +4 defense to one of your monsters during battle and counterattack. So if your opponent attacks exactly for 10 and they're holding what's
What?
Dragon Energy? Drago Energy. So they're holding Drago Energy in their hand, and you play this down their side. Wait, I can't play Drago Energy because this still beats it. So, you know, or if your opponent decides, let me attack, play Drago Energy to try to get up to that 10, and then you can play this, and you don't have to be equal. You're beating it by 1,000. And with Ozzy's 10,000 attack, I don't think there's going to be much that they can't do about it. They're going to get destroyed. So I play that at 4 just to protect them. And a lot of people are like, why are you trying to protect Ozzy? For a turn, if your opponent like shields, and then he doesn't have any shields, and then you protect Ozzy and attack, be able to attack everything that he has, plus him, and he gets to destroy the weapon, that is a big plus. A big, big plus. So sometimes you just want to protect him for a turn. And of course, you can't have this deck without your shields. So we have 4 green shields and 4 blue shields. Now, I was thinking of maybe taking out the blue shields and putting in the darkness.
Black Dragon shield.
The Black Dragon shield, just because you gain a life. But again, I didn't have them in hand, so I just play 4 of these. You could actually decide if you just want to run more shields. And you could take these out, and then you can actually run, you know, 12 shields. So that could be where you can change right there. My side deck, I don't have it with me, but basically I just have a lot of zeros and stuff to go into just a regular Thunder Knight build. So if I need to take out these guys, I can definitely do that, and then run. I have 6 cards, I have 4 weapons in my side deck. I have 4 weapons, and then a couple other Thunder Knights just to run that. Because if you play the throne, then with whatever item can't be bounced or returned. All right, guys, that is my build for Ozzy. Any